Welcome to a 500 point game between Space Marines and Chaos Demons. Space Marines are being led by a level 2 Librarian in Terminator armor. He has brought along 5 Assault Terminators with Thunder Hammers and 2 5-man tactical squads, 1 with a missile launcher and 1 with a flamer. For his psychic powers, the Librarian has rolled for Psychic Shriek, Invisibility and Hallucination. The Warlord trait for this Space Marines army is Inspiring Presence, so all friendly units within 12 inches of the Warlord can use his leadership, and they'll be using Ultramarines Chapter Tactics. Chaos Demons are being led by a Herald of Khorne on a Juggernaut with an Exalted Reward. For that, he has rolled Unholy Frenzy, giving him Rage and Rampage. He has brought along 3 Blood Crushers. 1 has been upgraded to a Blood Hunter, and a second has been upgraded to have the Banner of Blood. And then there are 2 squads of 10 Bloodletters, both with a Blood Reaper. The Warlord trait for this army is Destroyer of Mortals, giving the Warlord and his unit Hatred. The mission is Tactical Escalation, which means each team will draw a number of objective cards equal to the turn number. The 6 objectives for this game are number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ultramarines will be going first, with their Terminators on Librarian deployed in the centre, while 1 Tactical Marine squad takes up position in this house, while the second is preparing to move forward from this set of ruins. Demons have deployed their Bloodletters on the flanks and their Warlord with the Blood Crushers in the centre. The Space Marines' first objective is Hold the Line. On the Space Marines' turn, the tactical squads are running back to try and secure Hold the Line, with the Librarian, who is detached from his Terminator squad but has cast Invisibility on them so they can hold the line against the approaching demon horde. Unfortunately, only 2 of the 3 required units have made it within 12 inches of the board edge, so Hold the Line has not been secured. The Demon's first objective is secure Objective 1. On the Demon's turn, this squad of Bloodletters is scoring 1 point for securing Objective 1. The Blood Crushers and the Warlord have pulled back slightly out of the Terminator's charge range. The second unit of Bloodletters is gaining some ground, and the Warp Storm table killed 2 Space Marines in this squad. On the Space Marines' turn, they still have Hold the Line and have now drew secure Objective 2. The Space Marines have secured 1 point for Hold the Line, with their 3 units being within 12 inches of their board edge. The Terminators have moved towards the Bloodletters but rolled double 1s and failed their charge. Meanwhile, the Librarian cast Invisibility and the Terminators rolled Perils of the Warp, lost a wound and lost the use of invisibility. The missile launcher in this tactical squad fired across the board, dealing 1 wound to a blood crusher. The Chaos Demons have now drew Witch Hunter and secure objective 2. On the Demons' turn, they have took their chance to charge the isolated Terminators with the Warlord and the Blood Crushers, as well as 1 unit of Bloodladders charging in. The second unit of Bloodladders had to run as they were out of range for the charge. In the melee, neither side took any casualties, but the Blood Crushers suffered 2 wounds from the Terminators. The Space Marines now have the objectives: secure objective 1, 2 and 4. The Space Marines are now moving up the battlefield, with the Librarian scoring 1 point for secure objective 2, and this tactical squad firing up and killing 1 Bloodladder. In the melee, however, 2 Terminators have been cut down. With their invisibility gone, they are much easier for the Demons to hit, while the Sergeant cut down the Blood Reaper in a challenge. The Demons have discarded objective 2 and now have Witch Hunter, Ascendancy and Blood and Guts. On the Demons' turn, this unit of Bloodletters failed to charge the Assault Marines and took 1 casualty. While in this combat, 1 more Terminator has fallen and a Blood Crusher has took another wound. The Space Marines now have the objectives: secure objective 3, secure objective 4 twice, and secure objective 6. On the Space Marines' turn, the Librarian has joined this tactical squad, securing 1 point for objective 6. However, he was unable to cast any of his psychic powers. The second tactical squad is scoring 2 points for objective 4, while 1 Terminator has fallen, but the Terminator Sergeant has dealt 1 wound to the Blood Hunter. The Demons have now drew the objectives: Witch Hunter, Blood and Guts, Domination, and secure objective 5. In the center combat, the last remaining Terminator has been brought down, while the Chaplain's 5-man Space Marine bodyguard has been killed, leaving him with 6 2+ armor saves he needs to pass. He has failed 2, and so has fallen. The Space Marines have drew the objectives: secure objective 2, objective 4, objective 5, supremacy, and assassinate. The Space Marines, seeing no other choice, have pulled back, hoping to survive until the game ends. The Demons have now drew secure objective 5, psychological warfare, secure objective 1, no prisoners, and hungry for glory. On the Demons' turn, the rolls of the dice were not with them. Both units of Bloodletters rolled 1s on their runs, while the Blood Crushers, even with the Banner of Blood, rolled a 1 and failed their charge against the remaining Space Marines. It is now the end of turn 5, and the game will end on the roll of a 1 or a 2. On the roll of a 1 or a 2, the game will end. On the roll of a 1, the game is over in a tie of 5 points to the Space Marines and 5 points to the Chaos Daemons.